it going, folks? Keith here from Cmon the Hoop Celtic. So my throwback player today is Aiden Mcgeady, the birthday boy himself, celebrating his 33rd birthday today. So I'm obviously going to be talking about his Celtic career and his career for Ireland as well. So we kick it off. He was born in Prestwick boy. Had Irish connections, so his granny was from Donegal, so he decided he wanted to play for the Republic of Ireland instead of Scotland. So he got his first senior start in April 2004 against Hearts away. So that was his first game. He made a good impact of himself. He got a few games that season, and then he kicked on the following season, Martin O'Neill's last season for the club, where he played a couple of all-firm games where he made a show of Rangers. Altogether, he had over 250 appearances for Celtic from his youth career up to the senior level, which he left the club in 2010. So wasn't bad. His goals was 38 goals he finished on for the club as well. He played on the wing. He could play on the left, he could play on the right, but he was very skillful, very, very good with his feet. The skills that he done was just unbelievable. Great winger. When I think of Mcgeady, obviously I think of the 2007 and 2008 season. So I went over to a couple of games, Champions League games. I was over at the Benfica game. I actually got to meet Mcgeady after the game in the press conference tent when he was walking in. But he did score that night against Benfica. He ran riot that night. He was just phenomenal for the European games. He made a show of the likes of Barcelona, Manchester United, Benfica away. He was always up for the European games. It was just great. It's great to see someone. So he did express a lot of interest from the likes of clubs in England. He didn't want to go down and play in English football. He wanted to stay at Celtic. So obviously with 2004, he got called up for the Republic of Ireland for a friendly game against Jamaica in the Valley, Charlton Athletic Stadium. So he had over 80 appearances for Ireland. He scored 5 goals. His first goal came for Ireland was actually against Macedonia in the Euro 2012 qualifiers under Trapattoni. He scored. It was outside the box, just slotted it right over to the left corner. The keeper did get a tip onto it, but went in. But he was good. He did play in the Euro 2016 campaign in a way in France. He came off the bench and he was a part of that chemistry goal that led on to Houlihan onto Brady, and against the Italians that got us into the last 16 of the Euro 2016. I remember he had a good game. Aiden Mcgeady wore the number 7 shirt for Ireland. I've seen him numerous of times playing for Ireland in the likes of Croke Park, Lansdowne Road. I was at Martin O'Neill's first Ireland match when he scored against Lafayette. So Ado was good player. For Celtic, just as I said, back to 2007 and 8, he won 5 awards that year. He won the SPL Player of the Year. He was in the SPL team. He got Celtic's Player of the Year, and then Celtic Players Player of the Year voted. And BBC voted him Sports Player of the Year in Scotland as well. So he did clean up. He cleaned up, but I think altogether he won 5 or 6 awards. But he took the Tommy Burns step really bad because he was close to Tommy Burns. So it gave him that drive to play well towards the end of the season and it land that title. But altogether, 3 leagues, he was a part of that 3 in a row under Gordon Strachan. 2 Scottish Cups in there as well. He won it in 2005, Martin O'Neill's last season. Then he won it in 2006-7 season, Neil Lennon's last game for the club against Dunfermline. And then he won the League Cup. Speaking of League Cups, he scored in the 2009 final in Hampden, went in extra time. So Mcgeady slotted that penalty away against Rangers. He also scored against Rangers and Ibrox as well the following season. But he didn't really play well under Mowbray. He got sent off against Hibs under Tony Mowbray. He did, I remember one of them games. But it's just the goals he had was unbelievable. He just slotting it in. But when he did eventually leave in 2010, a lot of people were upset. But James Forrest came on the scene and replaced him quite well. So it's not the worst. He went on to Spartak Moscow. We got extortionate amount of money from. I think it was over 10 million at the time we got from, between 10 and 12 million. He went to Spartak Moscow. He had spells at Everton as well. He did play against Celtic when he was at Spartak Moscow in the Champions League group between the 2012 and 2013 season. Didn't work out for him. He got to come back to Paradise. He did play back in Paradise for Ireland against Scotland in the Euro 2000. Would have been the Euro 2016 qualifiers. So it was in Celtic Park. Unfortunately, Ireland lost that night. Celtic man scored. It was actually a chemistry goal between Sean Maloney and Scott Brown for that goal. I don't even want to talk about that, even though I'm wearing my Ireland jersey. But Aiden Mcgeady, yeah, 2007-2008 season, back to it. He was in the great team with Nakamura, Scott Brown, Scott McDonald, Jan Vennegoor, Hesselink, Codwell, McManus, all these good players, Naylor, Boric. So he was in there with all these good ballers, you know. Derek Reardon as well. Forgot about him. Forgot to mention him there as well. Sorowski played with Kenny Miller as well in his times at Celtic. John Hartson, Henrik Larsson, Jackie McNamara. The list goes on. Mark Crossas played with all these good ballers, you know, good ballers. Sean Maloney as well. But I just think of when he played against Aberdeen. He scored a nice goal, and then he done a bit of skill, flicked the ball, done a nice little turn, bit of skill in the box, slotted over to McDonald. McDonald converted it into the goal, so it's quite good. But yeah, I wish him a happy birthday. A lot of people say he's probably too old to come back to Celtic and do a job, but I wouldn't mind having him back, even as a super sub or so. But he's doing well for Sunderland. I know Sunderland are in League One, but he's really he has kind of kicked his career back on. Kind of went on a dry spot at Everton, and he was okay at Preston North End, but still keep tabs on Aiden Mcgeady. As I said, he won the Young Player of the Year for Celtic 3 years in a row between 2006 up to 2008. So he was quite good. He was very he did love the club. As he said, he had a chance to play for Scotland, turned the chance down. Pictures of him, recordings of him in the Ireland short team as a young fella. His granny's from Donegal, so he committed to his Irish roots and played for the Republic of Ireland. Bertie Vogt's trying to take him on. He's like, nah, good luck. Don't want to play for Scotland. Scotland adored. I'd rather play for me ancestry, the Republic of Ireland. That's where it's at. But that's really it from me today about Aiden Mcgeady. Just a little story about this top here. My first ever Celtic game was against AC Milan, 2006-7 season, 0-0. When I got to Mcgeady first time. Met him on 3 different occasions. Went to the Celtic shop, bought this jersey, had to get Aiden Mcgeady in the back of it. He obviously wore that jersey, ran right against Hibs in that jersey. He was quite good. Scored against Rangers in that jersey as well, twice against Rangers. That jersey up there, the Carlin 2004-5. That's when he kicked off his season. And then this one behind me, the one where he won the awards, helped us win that famous league. That was a great run and probably the best title run in. But I'll leave it there, folks. Enjoy the video. Any comments below, any other Aiden Mcgeady moments you love, let me know. But he really done a shift for Celtic. Sometimes he was criticised for not passing the ball, but as I said, 39 goals, 250 appearances, 7 trophies, 6 individual honours winning a season as a player. So that's not bad conversion. But enjoy the video. Hail, hail, up the Celts.